Hey everybody, I'm not much of a YouTuber, not much of a reviewer. I'm just putting out this information for many of you who may be in the same boat I was in. I wanted to buy this pistol. It's a Girsan Untouchable 1911 SC. I guess the SC stands for subcompact, or MC 1911 SC. Comes with this manual, cheapy carry box, better than a cardboard box. The manual, EAA, European American Arms, or in Girsan, if you're listening and watching this, manual does not go with this. It's irrelevant with this particular gun. So review, revise, whatever, change the manual. It's no good. Doesn't apply to this gun. And we'll get to that in a second. I wanted this gun. $389 at Academy Sporting Goods out the door. I guess you'd call it a starter 1911. I just wanted an officer's one. Didn't want to spend a lot of money. Wanted something that was reliable, sort of a beater. $389 fits the bill. That's what I wanted. The information on all the websites, so I'm assuming they either get it from EAA or from Girsan, is wrong. So whoever's watching, get it to EAA or to Girsan, change the specifications on the websites because this is wrong. It lists this as a 6-shot. Okay, I'll give you that. Maybe it is, but it came with a 7-round magazine. For YouTube land, we're all clear. Let me do it just in case, and I know someone's going to go with that. It's clear, nothing in the pipe, nothing anywhere in there. We're clear, safe weapon. All right. It comes with a 7-round magazine by Act Mag. Never heard of them. Feels like a Medgar. Looks like a Medgar, but it says Act Mag. I don't know. Maybe it's a subsidiary. Maybe they're not even related. But it seems like good quality. Loaded some dummy rounds into it. Cycled fine. Everything checked out. System check, function check. Everything is fine. Haven't fired it yet. But you can see the quality is blued. Looks like a stainless steel follower. The gun comes with the usual garbage. I don't need that. Chuck it too. Don't use that. I mean, the case is okay. I mean, it's a $389 gun. It's a plastic case. So we're going to get this out of the way real quick. Give you an idea what it looks like. It's very flimsy, very poor quality, but it beats a cardboard box, I guess. So we're going to chuck that too. And we'll go back to this. All right. 1911. Comes with these 2 grips. Plastic. I don't like plastic. These are Hogues. Had to be fitted. I'll get to that in a second. It also comes with a magwell. No, it's not metal. It is plastic. Totally plastic. And hence, when it fits in here like so, I'm assuming that that's how they come up with the 7-round magazine. But the 7-round magazine, we already cleared the weapon. Fits fine without it. I mean, you could put it on the magwell, and now you're dealing with a cover of sorts, but it's still a 7-round magazine. So could you put a 6-round magazine? Yeah, I'm assuming you can. It'd fit flush. I got good size, extra large hands, and even without the magwell, it fits perfectly. I'll probably get a metal magwell as I do my upgrades to it. So anyway, the grips, these are Hogue grips. I got them online, Amazon. Came in this box if you're interested in them. I think it was like $65 on Amazon. I always put wood Cocobolo. I like Cocobolo, so I put these on. But they weren't a direct fit. Had to modify them. Not much. Nothing a file or a Dremel won't do. As you can see, my little Harbor Freight file is red now. Where I took off some, I relieved some areas to fit. Where did I relieve? I relieved right there. Because this was hitting right there. No big deal. Just took about, I don't know, 2/16 of an inch off. So it's just, you can barely see it. but it doesn't touch it at all, which is what I wanted. It's free. The other place I had to relieve it was right here, because this bar, for the safety, okay, it goes up and down. And I had to relieve it right there to make a channel. Not hard, Dremel, file, fits perfect. Other than that, maybe I'll change the safety lever. I don't know yet. A better fitting one, but for now, I'm okay with it. I never modify the gun. I modify all the add-ons. I leave the gun usually as is. So it wasn't a complicated modification. Just see a little edge there I took off on the inside. Doesn't bind. Nice and crisp safety. Positive on and off. Great little gun. So the takedown is interesting. And I'm going to show you that in a second, because that is not in the manual either. So drop the magazine, no rounds. Clear it again. YouTube land, no rounds. Don't ding me, guys. I'm not a professional reviewer. Actually, this is my first review. Anyway, here we are. Push it up. Little difficult. Plastic, fantastic. There you go. Okay. I don't see MIM. I see forged or steel, whatever you want to call it, but I don't see MIM. My glove is stuck in there. All right. So, aluminum frame. I thought it was steel. The website says all steel gun. It's aluminum. There's a look at the inside. She cycles fine. This is the interesting part here. The takedown. What do you see? No bushing. So how the hell do you get this off? Well, I found out the hard way, because there's no reference to it anywhere on the internet. The manual's garbage. So how the hell do you get this thing off? Simple. I'm not going to pull it off, but well, I'll pull it off for you guys. Here we go. See it? Comes off. Okay. Can't get the barrel off. How do you get the barrel off? You have to push this bushing in, and it comes out. And I'm not going to take it out, because I'm just going to have to put the damn thing together again. But you push it in, all the way in, and it comes out. It comes out this way. So once that's out, this can come right out through here, and you get your barrel out. Your link will go right through there. No problemo. So here we are with your 1911. Steel slide, no machining marks. I can't see any. Cerakote, I'm assuming. It just says black finish on the website, but it looks like Cerakote. Time will tell. Haven't shot it yet. But it cycles, it functions, checks. I'm happy. 389 out the door. Why did I make these videos? Because you're not going to be able to well, some people aren't going to be able to figure out how to get the barrel out. And they're going to buy a 6-shooter when it's actually a 7-round magazine. Only get one magazine with it. And why am I wearing the gloves? It came drenched in oil. And it's still drenched. Not a bad thing. New gun. You're going to shoot it. I always take them apart, look at them, clean them before I go to the range. But this thing was so, literally came out of a faucet of oil. So I had is it a bad thing? Not really. I guess preservative, whatever. But I had to clean it up quite a bit off the oil. I still left some on the rails, as you can see. Trigger, I don't have a gauge. I'm guessing 4 pounds, roughly, on the trigger. It's crisp, not bad. Again, 389. It deserved better grips. Got them on. See how it shoots. If it shoots well, do some mods. Change the safety maybe. See what other things I want to do to it It's aluminum, very light. I think the website says 1.6 pounds. I believe it, because it's not heavy. It's an officer's. This bad boy, the Magwell, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, it's plastic. I mean, I guess $389. I'll get one later that's metal and checkered. But as it comes out of the box, it's not a bad gun. It's, you know, it's a 1911 officer's type gun. Differences with the barrel and the bushing. Doesn't have the traditional bushing. Had I known about the bushing, I would have probably not purchased it. I prefer a bushing. Find out how this works. I have other parts and pieces in my garage, so I may change the upper on it to one of my spares, see how it functions. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video. All right, that's about it. I'm not going to go through the whole putting it back together on the video, because it goes back on opposite of what I pulled it on, and it's a pain in the ass with the camera. Like I said, I'm not a professional reviewer, and to get this thing on camera together, it's a pain in the neck. But I just wanted to point out some of the finer points that's just not out there. The manual is trash. Doesn't talk anything about how to take it out. It talks about a regular 1911. So here we are. Chuck that. You know how to take it off. You know it comes with a 7-round magazine, not a 6-round magazine, which is fine. I'm okay with it. And if it functions and cycles fine with this magazine, I'll be happy. But I did order some Megcars. I had ordered 2 6-round magazines. They're not here yet. I guess I'll order another 7-round magazine for it, because I do have 8-round magazines. Now, I have some 8-round magazines. They stick out, but they function and they cycle well with dummy rounds. So we'll try that at the range, and I'll do a follow-up video if anybody's interested. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it was informative. And this is the Girsan MC1911 SC, and the side says Untouchable. There's another one out there. I don't know. They look identical. I think the only difference is up here, it has a mount for an optic. I think that's the only difference between the Untouchable and the other ones they're marketing. I'm not an optics guy. I'm a point and shoot guy with a 1911. Wish it had front serrations, but for $389, I'm asking a lot. But I have another slide, and later I'll try and swap them and see if they function safely. That's the key here. All right. Hope this was good for you guys. Thank you. Good luck. See you on the out in the range. Later.